it's funny how saying yes to opportunities like that, just little small things when you're young, because I feel like I've had things like that in my life too that just totally blossom or become something different or,
Definitely.
yeah.
How does this one compare to the last one?
It's definitely more strong,
Yeah,
but I wouldn't say it's too strong.
yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit.
Stronger.
Yeah, stronger, but not too strong. Yeah,
Yeah,
and maybe a little bit more fragrant.
yeah.
Yeah. It makes me wonder if the intensity is more due to like the wildness or just the type of tea or where it was grown, or I'm curious about what contributes to that.
Mm. I also put uh, more tea,
Uh-huh.
less water,
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
and also when you looked at the tea leaves, it's like more bits and pieces.
Yeah.
So there's more surface area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once there's more surface area, you get more flavor that gets extracted,
Uh-huh.
and then you also notice as I steep the second one and the third one, the flavor also goes down faster,
Okay.
just because there's more flavor extracted right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I bet this is also a different cultivar because the first one was like a little bit sweeter.
Yeah.
This one, I taste a lot more like the cinnamon notes.
Yeah.
So I think that's where the flavor profile differences come from.
Yeah.
But the intensity comes from the water ratio and the surface area.
Okay.
Interesting. And sometimes when you steep tea, do you ever pay attention to the temperature of the water? Because I
Yes.
see on the tea bags and like, oh, steep at this temperature for this many minutes and things like that.
Yes. So typically with teas that are less oxidized and less fermented, the desired water temperature is lower just because uh, many people don't want to destroy the microbiomes or the what are those things in honey where you can't use too like hot of a temperature to like dissolve honey.
I don't know.
But there's some like nutrients
Yeah,
in there
yeah.
that if you use really hot water, then that gets destroyed before it enters your system.
Yeah.
And then most green teas are made in a way where they're very sensitive to high temperature. If you
Okay.
use high temperature, it turn dry or bitter. The more roasted, oxidized, fermented a tea is, the higher the temperature it can withstand. And then if you start steeping like fermented tea, like teas that's been aged for a long time, you want to use as high of a temperature as possible just to extract all that flavor and history out as much as possible.
Very cool. Yeah. Yeah. My boyfriend bought his parents a kettle like this, but it had the different temperature settings for Christmas.
Yeah,
So
that's
good.
why I was wondering because my old roommate, she had one like that. And I was like, oh, this is really nice.
Yeah. Very precise.
Yeah.
Do you know how they managed temperature before we had electric tea kettles or precise ways of measuring things?
Yeah, I mean, based on the current conditions and looking at the steam,
Oh, okay.
like there's some visual signal that this is how hot it is.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, and also, I think if boiling is the start, uh, when because I've done so many tea ceremonies,
Yeah.
I have some intuition about how the temperature has decreased based on the material of the container.
Oh.
Like this looks like it's kind of well insulated, but if I had a pitcher that was made in Japan that had one of those air seals,
Yeah.
that would be even more well insulated. And then I have a a thermos from Stanley, and out of all the thermoses, I know that one has really, really good insulation. So because I know something about the materials, I kind of know what their heat dissipation pattern is, and then also the way that I steep tea and I choose these teapots. I also kind of know like how fast the heat will dissipate,
Okay. Yeah.
and based on those experiences, I have some guess.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Such knowledge.
And then like last night, I was doing a tea ceremony at a DJ set, and then it was at night outside with lots of little tables, and then I used a bowl with a candle that would heat up a glass teapot.
Oh, okay.
So there's a constant heat source to kind of keep it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very neat.
So now I'm starting to taste some like dryness. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna add the ghee. The fat will mute it. Yeah. It's like when people drink milk tea. So, where does your boyfriend live?
San Francisco.
San Francisco. And you guys are gonna do a Taipei experiment.
Yeah, because we already did like about a month and a half recently.
Okay.
But so I think we'll be there a month, and then we'll do the Taitung digital, the Nomad Fest that's going to be there.
Oh,
And,
amazing!
yeah, for a month, and then I think we'll do another month in Taipei. I mean, I'm gunning pretty hard on this, but he has to agree to it, like to actually moving there. So
Oh.
we're gonna kind of be looking at leases and different things, but yeah, we're experimenting. So
Okay,
yeah.
so he's American. well?
American Taiwanese. His parents are from Taiwan.
What's his passport? Or
American.
American.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have any Taiwanese residence.
Not right now, but we're both applying for the visa.
Which one?
The like the 3-year one.
Employment Gold Card.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
Yeah.
Is that the digital nomad one?
No, it's
No.
different.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a special skills visa.
Oh, interesting.
And then if you apply under a certain category, it gets routed to a specific government agency that decides whether you have a special skill. And then if you get the card, it's up to 3 years where you're a resident. And then
Okay.
you can get health insurance. You don't have to pay as like many taxes. Like there's tax incentives. Driver's license, all that kind of stuff to qualify
Oh,
for.
nice.
It's like really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the eyes of the Taiwanese government, I have a special skill in the Internet of Things because I have 2 patents under my name when I was
Wow.
working for Ticketmaster.
Well,
But I
that's
do
nice.
mostly tea stuff, and I
Yeah.
just do art.
Yeah. I kind of AI'd a bunch of stuff around being a teletherapist, which I am.
yeah. You AI a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but well, I mean, I put content in, and I was like, really emphasize the digital part of this, which is all true. I mean, I'm 100% digital, but
Yeah.
yeah. All the evidence-based digital interventions I'm using. But I mean, like, they're working with me. I mean, it looks like it's going forward, so
That's great.
good.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
What does your boyfriend do?
He was in tech for a while. He was a data analyst, and now he is no longer doing that. So
Nice.
yeah.
What's his hold up for not wanting to move back to Taiwan? or moved to Taiwan?
He's just a creature of habit.
But
Like,
San Francisco is like you go to the street and there's like people on drugs like with needles. Like,
no, I know. He's like so very, very.
Yeah,
very-
it's really deterring me from visiting San Francisco.
Yeah, so very, very honestly, like he's kind of a homebody, and I am someone who's like really out in the world, and I love urban spaces, and
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna love San Francisco, and I found it very hard to make friends, very hard to integrate, and I also find the wealth disparity because I'm like
yeah, it's
I'm,
so dystopian.
yeah, because I'm from the Midwest, and a lot of people,
Yeah.
whether or not you are middle, everyone like we pretend that we're middle at least, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like people that have lots of money and people that have no money at all. You know,
Yeah.
and your Uber driver's like, oh yeah, I drive in like 2.5 hours and I can't even feed my family, and like.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
get an Uber
Yeah, I
as
was gonna
opposed
say,
to
or
an
a Waymo.
autonomous,
Yeah.
I get into a Waymo and
Yeah.
like on the streets, just like people shooting at me. Though it's just like, wow,
Oh
I'm
my
in this
God.
bubble. Like it's so comfortable here, but
Yeah.
outside there it's like a war zone.
It really is. It doesn't feel like a holistic place to me. But
Yeah.
he was born and raised there, and so it just I think it's a little bit of like I'm the exploratory, adventurous one, but like and I help balance him. He helps balance me, but I just like he's a slower burn than I am. I am like I was ready to be there tomorrow or like
Oh.
yesterday, right? And he like just takes his time with kind of committing to things. So.
Do his parents still live in California?
Yeah, and he's 10 years older than me, and they're elderly, which he's not like super close with them, but he like I think that also influences.
It's also
a
the
little bit.
culture,
Yeah.
Is he an only child?
No, he has a younger brother, but significantly younger too. So.
Wow, look at this new pattern.
Yeah,
Like the
wow.
bubbles are so much more
I like that.
apparent. I don't know why.
Well, and yeah, with mine they're like super teeny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool. If there's any like recommendations or tips about
Yeah.
anywhere around Taiwan that you
Okay.
think can help him like
Yeah.
settle down or find more comfort, please let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've been there for like 7 years, and then my schedule is so flexible that I explored a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be in the east, right? Taitung?
For a month, but then
Yeah.
we'll be in Taipei.
Yeah. I love the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I got into ice cream was because I spent a season selling handmade ice cream across different towns in Taitung. And then I had access to a car, and I bought a battery-powered freezer. So I would just go to a place, live for a month, and then make ice cream, and then sell ice cream at different cafes, like pop-up. And then I would just move on to the next town.
Okay.
So I hit Luye, Guanshan, Changbin. Yeah, and then when I'm selling ice cream, the people that buy and taste my ice cream, it just becomes this conversation about like ice cream, just like tea. You know, it's like a really fun medium to like interact
Yeah.
with people. Does your boyfriend like food?
Yes. Yeah. That's our life. So.
So if
Yeah.
if the time sinks, there's a phenomenal food festival
Okay.
called the Taidong Slow Food Festival.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's normally held twice a year in Taidong, once as a pop-up somewhere else in Taiwan. And then once you go to that festival, all these like amazing chefs, farmers, they come down from the mountains, and then they
Yeah.
have like a little stand, and the food and the drink that they make is just like super, super nourishing.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think it's such a fast way to like meet so many of the talented artisans, just
Yes.
like Kola Fukuoka,
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
focal spot.
We'll definitely have to check that out.
So with this, I feel like the tea flavor is pretty much like done. Yeah, but the first two extractions was like very, very strong.
Yeah. Is that how you know when to stop steeping it?
Yes.
When the tea flavors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was competing in the tea ceremony competition, it's the same tea, so I got to know that character like very, very well. And the goal was consistent flavor across the three. But now I have so many teas and then so many different scenarios with number of guests and then places. I just sample, and then if I sample, like, oh, it's pretty much done.
Yeah.
Then I'll know.
Cool. And you're traveling and everything you do right now, like everything you're doing, what brings you the most joy right now in terms of anything that you're involved with or that you're doing?
Mm. I have to think about that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's a
take your
great
time. And
question.
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want it to feel like a pressured question, but I'm just curious in a light way. So.
Yeah. Yeah, no pressure. I just
What
I
are
mean-
you What are you enjoying? Maybe is the easy question, but yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm enjoying like co-creating
Uh huh.
this project.
Yeah.
And then this morning seeing Jules come because she came all the way from like All Chiang Mai.
Yeah.
And I think like in the morning when I set up these tea spaces, it's always like, I wonder if anybody's gonna show up at 8 a.m.
Uh-huh.
I know this is what I wanna do because I wake up and it's cold, I wanna have some warm tea.
Yeah.
But at the same time, not everybody's at my own, like at my pace.
Yeah, sure.
Like people have to work crazy hours.
Uh-huh.
People come here to like get a lot of work done. So I think tea is one of those things where you have to get to a certain level of like appreciation for the arts or
Uh-huh.
like slowness
Yeah.
to wake up early in the morning and then to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think seeing Jules come, like, oh, she came. I was so happy.
Yeah. That's great.
And maybe it's also like, yeah, I think creating something that I feel like has a lot of value or artistic beauty,
Uh-huh.
and then having people try it,
Uh-huh.
and then having them also receive that experience and notice that beauty. I think that's really joyful for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
How about you two?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like connecting with people. Like, I feel like sometimes as a digital nomad, it can be, if you're not like in a co-living, it can be kind of lonely at times.
Yes, definitely.
And like hard to meet people. So like when you do meet people, it's really nice to just like different cultures, different experiences, things like that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So for me, one of the things I did get into San Francisco that was life-giving was Zen. So I went to some meditation groups and some things like that.
Oh,
so
sorry, I thought you said Zin, like tobacco pouches. So I was like, okay, I'm sorry for laughing. Yeah, I was like, oh, interesting.
Let me, would you like to buy some?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Zen, okay.
Yeah. But that was the one space where I feel like I connected more authentically with people, and I've been practicing a little bit more lately. But I come out of a different spiritual tradition where I was in leadership roles more, and have not been able to receive or just to be a learner or just to like kind of be at square one at the bottom.
Yeah.
And so it's so nice just to be able to like sit with people and
Yeah.
talk and receive and not have to present or perform or anything like that. So,
It is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it does feel good. Like, I think one is like leading, another
Yeah.
one's like being led,
yes.
and then I think everybody needs both of those like energies or those
Yes.
directions, and then it's a matter of how if we can choose based on where we are
Yeah.
to be in that cycle.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, like after I started my world into tea, I was like, I want to learn as much as I can, and I learned from so many people. But now I'm like, I don't want to learn more. I want to share everything that I
Yeah.
learned. And I think both of those states, I want to be in that state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and there's different seasons, right?
Different seasons,
Of,
yeah.
of learning, of giving, receiving, of
Yes.
sharing. So
Yeah, it's like a circulation.
yeah.
Do you want to try another tea? How do you feel?
Yeah, why not?
Be happy to.
What? Okay.
Oh, that
Ooh,
one.
No name.
Okay,
Is this a banana leaf?
so
Yeah,
it's the same. This one is
perfect.
open.
Oh, that's so cool.
This one's gonna be relaxing.
Okay.
Are you cool with that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm down for whatever.
But then you want intense.
Sorry?
Do you want intense flavor? Relaxing?
Oh. Mm,
I'm open to whatever. So.
yeah, sure. Do you suggest that?
I think it depends on whether you want, if you want to keep on going with the intensity thing, because I can make this
Okay.
pretty intense.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but it's got relaxing, like energy.
Yeah.
It'll be intense,
Yeah.
be relaxing.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Yeah, I was a bit confused. Quite a juxtaposition there.
I will chill if it kills me. Do you have people that you kind of tribe with, like in terms of digital nomading, or people you meet up with, or?
Yeah, we'll usually travel with my boyfriend, but now we're doing like a few months apart just
Sure.
to like get our independence back.
I hear ya.
yeah.
Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah.
But then there are like my one friend, they're also another couple,
Yeah.
and they're digital nomads. So we've met up with them a few times as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's how we're gonna make it intense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Intensely chill.
Yeah. And then this one is kind of unique. And this will be our last tea. I will play a video of where this farm is from.
Cool.
So before here, I was in Taipei, and then I went to that electronic building.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys ever heard of it or been to it in
I
Taipei?
don't think so.
Basically, a lot of major brands and little tiny shops like fill these buildings that you can go and you can find like a huge collection of like accessories, like technologies that hasn't been commercialized. And I found this wonderful iPad cover.
Yeah,
And
it's really interesting.
Yeah, and you can fold it in a way where it becomes like a stand.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like, this is so cool.
That's pretty nice. It can be like a little, yeah.
So functional. I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah, yeah.
What about you? Do you travel with the tribe?
Kind of, yeah. I feel like it's more like a web, but it's just like I walked in here and I didn't even know what I was showing up to, and there were already like 5 people that I like at least loosely know, and then a couple people I
Oh,
know well.
really?
So yeah,
Wow.
but I mean, I've been doing it a couple years, and it kind of, to me, it feels like it becomes a circuit. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's always cool. You feel like kind of safe and kind of familiar.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's nice.
Have most of your travels been in Asia or all over?
No, and I started traveling kind of young, like you too. I have a 1 degree in like French literature, that kind of thing. So I spent a lot of time in France when I was younger. But this time, yeah, it's been more. I guess I did some time in Colombia and a little bit of time in Europe, and then some time here.
Okay.
Where I took Chinese was I met a girl on the road to Tarifa for a nomad base in Spain, and she's Chinese, and so like she's the one that's doing all the retreats there now, and so I went with her and then took Chinese from her for like a month in
Wow.
April. So yeah, but it's been kind of like Japan, Philippines, Thailand, Bali, yeah, some places like that.
Nice.
So, yeah. But yeah, just good connections.
Yeah.
It's good to have like a collection of people. Sometimes they're closer, sometimes
Do you usually say at co-livings or?
I try to when I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I've done a lot in Bulgaria too, because that's
Oh,
the Bansko's.
Bansko, yeah.
Yeah.
Tea. This is also from a farm in Pinglin.
Okay.
So with the last tea and this tea, they're kind of like neighbors.
So beautiful.
Of course, this is a coffee grounder.
That's what I thought.
And I'm doing this to increase the surface area.
That looks nice.
Very earthy.
Yes.
And what kind of tea is this?
This is an organic GABA tea. Yeah. So GABA is a neurotransmitter.
Oh yeah.
It's something that helps relax the nervous system. And this tea is actually a designer tea that was invented in Japan in 1984. So they're like, oh, GABA relaxes the nervous system. Every single tea has GABA. Let's see if we can come up with a way of processing tea that brings out the most amount of GABA. So this is made, like one of the steps involves oxidation without oxygen. So some stuff happens in a vacuum environment. And through that process, it pulls out a lot of GABA.
Interesting.
Yeah. And this is used to help people with anxiety issues or people that have insomnia issues. People that's had this tea has told me that they remember their dreams or they go to sleep like they have deeper sleeps. And then it's also been shown with academic studies to help with Alzheimer's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it does a lot of stuff up here.
Yeah.
It's a good choice. We're gonna have some intensely relaxing tea. And this will be the first time that I've made GABA tea with this coffee grinder before, so I'm kind of
cool.
curious.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Let's see what the result is.
Yeah.
Maximizing everything.
Yeah.
We're relaxing.
Exactly. And you're going to bed after this, right?
No.
No, you're
no, but I'm happy to have a peaceful day.
Okay.
I'm gonna go chill and have some breakfast by myself. I'm very happy to do that. So.
Okay. So normally the tea is clear, but because we grinded it into a powder, it's a little bit cloudy because there's a lot more dust. Yeah. How do you feel?
I actually feel like the taste is quite mild.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has tea, but like it's almost untea-ish.
Yeah, yeah. It's very different than other tea
Uh-huh,
flavors.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess when I close my eyes, I feel like I get into that state where it's just like empty, like I'm not thinking about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm. All right. Uh, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very moving.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll take care of this. If
Okay.
you guys can wash your cups and then just place it back.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll take care of the rest.
Great.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then we'll be ready to leave around like 9:30.
Okay, perfect.
And are you doing this one more time this week here?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay, at 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay. I may have a client, but I will see if I can make it.
Okay. Hope you can make it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.